And good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's trucking live stream. Hope you're all safe and well. I've started a little bit earlier because I've had a couple of requests from people to show how I do thumbnails. Hey up, Robbie. That was amazing. That is so my setup. Let me just check the audio. You're all safe and well. Yeah, that's great. So what I thought to do is not so much a little tutorial, but how I actually create thumbnails. So let's go to our library. Let's go to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So I've just taken a couple of screenshots. Oh, here we go. I wonder why it's not showing them up. It should show them up. These are all really, really old screenshots. I wonder where it saved them to then. Works all right in American Truck. Okay. Well, I've got 68 DLC. Just make sure they're all installed. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're all installed. So, Animal DAF, XF Electric and DLC support. Trending item. All right, it's a workshop thing. So how am I going to do this then? Well, I don't know where it would have saved them to. If it's, I have 12 them. And it's not saved them in there. So let's try in here. No, there's no screenshots at all, is there? Well, I don't know where it would have saved them to then. Unless it saved them into bin. No. Well, I really don't know where the hell it's put the screenshots. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's the old one. Cripes. Well, I don't know what it's done with the bloody screenshots. That's kind of wrecked me, isn't it? No. That's kind of bollocks me, isn't it? There's no screenshots in there. Where the fuck is it saved? Steam profiles, yeah. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess the only thing I can do, let me just check YouTube. I guess the only thing I can do is load up, and I did F12 it. Where does it save the fucking screenshots to? With ATS, it just brings them up automatically. Oh well. So I've not been playing Euro Truck because it's pretty much a straight copy of American Truck, and I think American Truck is. Oh, actually, that's a thought. I might be able to access them via the gallery in here. I think American Truck is the better of the two games. However, I think it's generally agreed that the European trucks are light years ahead of anything they've got in America. So how could I make both games completely different on the latest version of the games? Well, I suppose the only way really is to go full electric. So on this profile, which is my main SCS profile, that's exactly what I've done. So I'm going to build an all-electric truck fleet. I'm not sure how it will go compared to American truck. I'm not sure that driving electric trucks is the way to go, but anyway, look, we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. So we currently have in the fleet the Renault T-Range electric. I've just added a DAF. We can also add the Scania, and we can also add the Volvo, and I think there's a Mercedes electric truck as well. But we'll see how we go. I also need to move my Star Wars The Old Republic off the HDD spin-off over to SSD, so I must remember to do that after the live stream, because that's why it's running so slow, because it's on old HDD spin, which I really want for storage, not for actual games. So I'll see if it stored them in the media gallery, because I did take the shots using F12 media and gallery. Wow, F10 I used F12. Okay, so we can do it again, so let's use F10 then. Go on, disappear. That's exactly the shot I want. F10. Okay, so it says it saved it. So let's go to media. Can I upload that now? I'm guessing I can. Photo actions. Upload to World of Trucks. I want to update my World of Trucks. There we go. And while the Halloween event's on, I don't want to go and miss it. Of course, I thought that you had to do it in both games, but of course you don't. So whichever game you do the jobs in, it credits you for both. So I've done all these jobs in American Truck, and it's come through onto my Euro trucks as well, which is really cool. Okay, so let's quit that, and I'm going to go and make a thumbnail, hopefully, just before we start our American truck adventure. So let's go to Euro truck. Okay, now it's got it, and show on disk. Open with GNU. Now don't forget I have upgraded fully to 1920 by 1080. Okay, so the first thing I'd do is scale the image. 1280 by, oh, it is 1280 Why is it 1280 have I come out of Euro truck? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Okay, so it's already on 1280 so the first thing I want to do is make a border. So if I click on this little icon down here, click OK, press Ctrl and A to select the actual image, and then go stroke selection. There we go, we've now got a nice blue border around it. I'm going to kind of do this opposite. So if I go to home and go to logos, the first thing I'm looking for is that at 720p, we've upgraded it. The first thing I'm looking for is Euro Truck Simulator 2 logo, and I'm going to make this one 350. This is all trial and error, hit and miss, by the way, just so you all know. And we'll stick that up there. That's quite big, but I do want it quite big so that it shows off. The next thing I'm going to do is upload the YouTube logo, because I do like that logo on all of my thumbnails. So let me just find it. I think that's the 1080p logo, so we'll have that out. I'm just going to make a really simple quick thumb here. Of course you could do it however you wish to do it. This is all, of course, using free and open source software on, that's actually a bit big, but I'm going to make that smaller because I think that's a bit in your face. So let's try 150. So as I say, this is not really a tutorial. This is just me demonstrating that, you know, I do quite a few other things on my CachyOS as my daily driver, other than just play games. You know, I do use quite a bit of the software. Okay, so that's black, which is no good at all. So if we change that colour from black to white, go to bucket fill, and we can bucket fill our logo in, and then go to layer and scale the actual layer. I'm going to make this quite small because it needs to go on the other side. I usually do them opposites to this, and then if we drag that up there, perfect. Not far off perfect. Normally I'd have it so that these two kind of align up, but with that being a lot bigger, it's a little bit more difficult to get them to line up. That's not too far away, actually. I think we can live with that. If you leave a big gap there, you really need to leave a big gap there so it's all relative. And last but not least, I'm going to add the CachyOS logo, so that everybody knows we're 100% Windows free. And again, if I go scale there, we'll make this 150. It's a bit small, isn't it? Edit, undo scale, layer, scale there, and then let's go to 250. That's better. Okay, so this is for all those that wanted to know how I make my thumbnails on CachyOS Linux. I mean, we could carry on adding stuff, but that's actually plenty. And I know that the background's a bit dark, but that's absolutely perfect. And then if we go export as, and I go to my YouTube thumbs, and we'll call it, what we're going to call it, we'll call it ETS2 electric 156. Actually, I don't like that because that's limiting it, so we'll call it latest, because we'll always keep both now smack up to date, and export that away. Close that down, discard that, go to YouTube thumbs, and here's the new one. And if we open the image with Ristretto, we can preview it, what it will look like on YouTube when it's thumbed. So there we go. So there you go, everybody. That's a little very quick short tutorial on me using software other than gaming on my beautiful CachyOS, as you can all see, hopefully. There's the specs of the PC. The only thing that's really changed is I've upgraded it from 16 gig to 32 gig and added a ton of hard drives, and of course we've got the NVIDIA RTX 3050 in there, which is only a budget entry level card. Okay, So let's load up our beautiful American truck. Now I have changed profiles again, do forgive me, and I've gone back to the Shaneke profile, and I've taken a job out of Elko to Witch Island. So I thought what I'd do is I'd do all the Witch Island jobs on the American truck Shaneke profile, and then do all the other deliveries on Euro truck as using an electric truck, and hopefully that'll be okay for you all. Now we are driving a beautiful truck, this Shaneke K100E cab over. I absolutely love it to bits. And I've got to be honest, it's part of the reason I switched back to Shaneke, but anyway, we have got our beautiful International 9900i as well on there, as well as the Shaneke W900 and the T600, so we've got plenty of choice of trucks. Just bear with me a second, I'm just going to try and flick my light on without electrocuting myself. There we go. Rather than sitting in the pitch black, because it's a lot on the eyes, on the old mince pies. I hope you're enjoying the content. I'm absolutely loving being back into the swing, so I have kind of updated the YouTube for the 10 billionth time. So we've got American truck, Euro truck, Guild Wars 2, World of Warships and SWOTOR. That's it, I'm done. I'll leave everything else to Jeff and other YouTube streamers. For those of you that are interested, I have started adding my World of Trucks website page underneath every live stream, so those of you that want to check me out on World of Trucks can. Look at that, what a truck this is. It's probably the worst possible truck to take because it's a stretched wheelbase, which is not going to be good for them tight areas. But nevertheless, I mean, I absolutely love this truck to bits. I really do. This is the mother of all trucks. It's a mother beautiful truck. So in this it's F12, in Euro truck it's F10. How bizarre. So let me try and get an updated thumbnail before we start, and I'll upload this one to the World of Trucks website. So we've got the electric truck, and we'll have the Shaneke K100E truck. It's really weird how it's F12 on here and F10 on Euro truck. Really, really bizarre. Unless my profiles are messed up, which is, look, it's possible. So I'll try and do exactly the same shot while we've got these gorgeous backgrounds. I wish SCS would do more of these beauty, because the amount of work that must have gone into this background is delicious. It's absolutely delightful. So there she is, the Shaneke. We'll let her come down a bit. There we go. And hopefully it won't be too dark. So that's the one we've just taken. So we want to upload to World of Trucks, and I want to replace that one. So it's updated and bang up to date now. Okay, We've got 10 hours left to do this delivery. That's 10 real hours, so we're good.
Calculating route.
This is my truck,
Please proceed to
and as you can see, it's a stretch wheelbase, which is not good. I absolutely love this to bits, but I have put a couple of extra lights on the top in. Is that not on? In the hope that, no, it's not on. I don't know why that's not on. It should be lit up like a Christmas tree. In the hope that we can see where we're bloody well going. We have got LED lights in the headlights. Okay, so let's go into the sparkly bumhole. I'm not all too... Oh, don't touch the mouse, chab. I'm not 100% happy with the steering wheel. I have put a Kenworth one in, but it's not really the one I want. I'd like a really big bone, but it does look so much better than a black steering wheel, which just disappears into the ether.
recalculating route.
Okay, so this should be our last take. We can't turn left. So I'm guessing this is going to be a nightmare living, literally. Well, I'm guessing that them lights haven't made that much of a bloody difference. Oh, well, they haven't made much of a difference because they don't. Oh, they do work. Well, make your mind up. Oh, at least we can see a bit more than what we could see. And we should, of course, have this all mapped out. Oh, now it's all disappeared. Well, do me a good one. Why is it now all disappeared? Is it because we're on a different truck? Oh no, it's because we're on a different profile, isn't it? What a tube. Okay, well, fortunately we've found everything, so we don't have to worry about... oh my god, I can't remember which bloody way to go now. New passage, map updated. Okay, so it's updated that. I'm assuming we still can't turn left because of the tree. Yeah. So I can't see the point of them putting that there unless there is a way around it that I'm not really getting too au fait with. I don't think there's a way around that tree. Unless, of course, I'm a bit of a doob. I don't think there's a way around. We can try. We can try, but I'm guessing it's just going to be a dual thud. Guessing that is a tree there. I don't want to go and cause a load of damage to the truck or the trailer. Wow. They've put a stump there, look, to stop you getting through. Clever. Well, we had a good look, didn't we? We had a good look. We can do no more, I guess. Okay. If I remember right, this was the shortcut, wasn't it? So if you go right, turning right is your shortcut. And there's the beautiful passenger that we have. Okay, I've got to focus now and try and find our way quickly through to... Oh God, can I remember, can I, Alice Light? I think it's right. I think. If I remember, it was right. I'm sure it was. I don't think it matters which way you go around this. Okay, so it wasn't right then, because this is just on up the elephant and round the castle donut, I'm guessing. Although we have got a lot more manoeuvrability with the K100 for sure. It's a much longer wheelbase, which is going to make negotiating hairpins a nightmare. So that turning right did nothing. So well, according to this, I'm just going to go back the way I came if I'm not careful. Which is that way, isn't it? So I've got to go this way. This is the only way that's left. Yeah. And then we'll do the oh my God, choices. Yeah. So let's go right here, and we'll take the hindmost, and hope that we avoid the hairpins. We don't need to find the naughty witch area, we just need to go to the castle and drop this little load up. Oh God, please don't be a hairpin. Looks like it's a hairpin. And we're back. I'm not really sure about this at all. The only thing I am more confident of is the fact that we're in the Kenworth, and we're stuck on a tree. Oh my God. With us having a long wheelbase, it's not good. I don't know if we can do this and drag it through without damaging the load. They obviously put this big lodge of mud here for a reason. Thank heavens they did. Because we're using every mil of it. Just saying. Oh. Will it let us through that tree? It will. And I'm guessing we need to use... I can't see a darn thing. Every freaking millimetre of available road and off-road. Hope I don't run in that tree. Oh yeah. God, still at it. Cripes, this really is your worst nightmare in a long chassis, even though it's a cab over. I do love the trailers. I think they've done a great job on the trailers. Yeah, I'm guessing we're stuck on a bloody tree. Cripes. I have to be honest, I think this is I think this is my absolute favourite event ever. I think this is fantastic, I really do. I think it's amazing. Okay, so now where? Right or left, I cannot remember. Okay, I think, and I could be wrong, I think it's right. I think right takes us straight up to the castle, I think, or straight up to the road bit that we want. Oh God, now where? It's so tempting to go left. It really is. Yeah, I think it's left. But I think left takes you back round here. That's the only problem. Decisions. If only I'd have used the other profile, eh? Well, we'll go right and hope that it doesn't take us right the way back to the beginning, which it looks like it is. Well, at the minute it's taken us right the way back to the beginning. Let's hope that it goes left. So it doesn't. So this is just a roundabout. Fuck's sakes. This is without a shadow of a doubt my favourite event so far in the whole of both Euro Truck and American Truck. I think this is just fantastic, I really do. And as frustrating as it is, and I watch Goggles, aka Dan, Goggles 56, make an absolute tat's tit of it, despite calling his video the short route. So I take her to heart from that. But to be honest, I am absolutely loving this event to bits. Now we're straight on. All right. Does straight on take us to the road, or does it take us back round here? I'm gonna, do you know what? Look, devil take the hindmost. I'm gonna go right. And hopefully the audio is okay. Robbie, if you're still in the stream, can you just give me an audio check? Let me know that you can hear the game sound fine and you can hear me gobbing just fine. So there's a tree down there, so we can't go that way. So I'm going to go literally straight on. The only thing that is straight, look at that, that truck is absolutely stunning. One of my gorgeous Shaneke collection, of course, as are all my trucks. Oh yeah, well now look where we are. So this is the way to the Naughty Lich's house, which we've already discovered, which is good and bad. So we're going to have to go left at some stage and try and go down to the castle, because this is going to take us, I'm sure it is, straight up to the Naughty Lich's house, which we've already discovered and we don't need to rediscover that. The other thing I could do, I know I'll get copyright struck for it, but we've got to have a bit of music, I think. Yeah, we did have it up full for the music. It wouldn't be a Shaneke type stream, would it, without a bit of the old Mexicano music? Screw it. And this was downloaded in good faith as a no copyright soundtrack. And although I get copyright struck, it's only copyright struck in that I can't make money off of it. Well, I don't make money off it anyway. Is that? I think straight up goes to the Naughty Lich's. Oh. I wonder. I think that goes straight through to the castle. Are we going to get in trouble here, or are we being smart? I'm guessing we're going to get in a right load of trouble. Yeah. I can't, it won't let me go. So we can't do that. They've been very clever, STS, in that they really have thoroughly blocked everywhere up so that you can't cheat. So it looks like we are going to have to go to the Naughty Lich's house, whether we want to or not. So our American truck simulator will be all Shankered and South Americaned up, and in order to make Euro truck as different as possible, will be full electric. Oh my god, I'm guessing we're going to have to go through the Dragon Mouth tunnel. I'm sure that's this way. But as I say, having a long wheelbase, K100 normally isn't an issue. But on this map, not the brightest idea. I think Dan was using the John Ruder I don't know whether it was a K100 or a Peterbilt 352. But I have to be honest, I'd put this up against that every day of the week, and the very fact that it's got John Ruder in the title means that they've paid real money for it, or it was a donation or a freebie as far as Dan's concerned. But my Shaneke truck, I think, is more gorgeous than his John Ruder. Of course, it's subjective opinion, isn't it? But mine's free, you can't argue with that. Mine's 100% free. I'm guessing your ordinary Joe Schmo has to pay money for the John Ruder. Look at that for a K100. Oh my god. Gorgeous or what? And of course it's got my own metallic livery on it. And we've got a right turn here, Clyde. No, we've not, because there's a tree across the road, so we have to go straight on. I'm sure it's the naughty witch area up here. The only thing is we don't have to go up to it. I'm sure we do have to go through the dragon's mouth though. In all the years I've been playing both games, this is without a doubt my absolute favourite event. I think this is the best event they've ever done, SCS, and all kudos to them. For me, they just get better and better. Now, right is through the tunnel to the dragon's mouth and the naughty liches. I didn't go straight up, or did I? Oh well, let's devil take the hindmost, and let's see where this takes us. Got to be careful of these rocks in the road, because these will not only wreck the truck, they'll wreck the load if we go in too quick. Cripes. And don't forget we're completely different to Dan and every other streamer on YouTube in that A, we're on the Linux, not on the Windows, and B, don't forget I am a keyboard driver, not a steering wheels, pedal and single or twin shifter driver. Oh my word, this is so tight. But we're fearless. And there we go over the rickety wooden bridge. Let's just hope it doesn't collapse and send us into the ether. I'm just going to bring it to a stop and go extra. I mean, look at the work that SCS have put into this map. Absolutely freaking amazing. And it's a shame there's not like a kind of daylight version of it. Because they've put obviously so much work into it. Well, I just can't. Hang on 1 second. Let me just refresh the live chat. Why can't I find the chat now? Live chat, there we go. So I had missed the load. I do apologise everybody. Hey up Del, hey up Jeff, hey up Nabist. Lovely to see you all. Thank you all for joining. Hey up Johnny. Thank you all so much for joining and supporting. Hey up Craig, lovely to see you. Sorry I couldn't see you all in the chat because the chat had obviously froze. But this is my absolute just favourite. I'm just having the time of my life. Hopefully with both games. Certainly I'm having the time of my life on American Truck Simulator. I don't think we came this way on the other profile, because I don't remember the wishing well there. I don't know whether it was a wishing well or whether it was just a pit. Let's just have a look where it's going to take us. I'm hoping it brings us around to the castle, but I could be wrong. Maybe we have been up here before. But if the Christmas event this year is half as good as the Halloween, I'll be well happy. And I'm, you know, this is from a guy who'd packed up doing events and achievements. And there's a few that I'll never be able to get, like cruising the DLCs, because I never did them. Ooh, did we damage ourselves there? No. So, you know, that, oh, really. F6 seems crap. So we're never ever going to get those achievements, because achievements have a very short life, and once they're done and gone, they're gone. Now I think this is the naughty witches outer left and the castle straight on. So I know I don't have it on this particular profile, but I've already got it on the account, so we shouldn't need to do it again. And let's hope that we've hit the jackpot. Game sound is fine, thank you Robbie. Bless you, much obliged. Just bear with me a second while I have a slurp of much needed hot coffee. Wow, look at the work they've put into this, just freaking amazing. I absolutely cannot showcase this enough or speak highly enough of it. I think it's fantastic. And then I think you need to do X amount of deliveries on the normal map. Wow, now is it straight on or is it left? Well, it would, I don't know, but it would suggest that, oh, I can't go left anyway because of the tree. Oh dear. She's not looking impressed, is she? I'm just saying.
Recalculating route.
You're recalculating, that's not good. Not good at all. And I am trying to stay out wide, depending on which way the road bends. Because I think SCS have done a fantastic job, as I say, of stopping you. Cheating's perhaps the wrong word, but taking shortcuts, and luckily for us we found the main road. So we can get this little lot delivered. Let's not get too excited. No traffic on the map, so we're not going to worry about running into anything. What we have got to worry about is not making a utter thorough pig's ear of it when we pick the load to go back the other way. I think this will complete it one way, and I think it will leave us one short going the other way, I think. So we'll just have to see. but without a doubt my absolute favourite event of all time. I hope you guys and girls are enjoying the pants out of it as much as I am. I absolutely love it to bits. Oh. Oh, if I remember right, this is a big dip, isn't it? We might have already done the big dip. And do we have to back this in, or is this a straight drop off? I can't remember. I cannot remember if we have to back it in or is it a straight drop off. Love the old wagons. Fantastic. And here we are at said castle. No, it's a straight drop off. That's a relief.
You have arrived.
Okay, so that should complete the inbound deliveries. I think it's going to leave us one short of the outbound. Yeah, you see we're one of three. So we've completed 2, which means we're going to have to come back yet again. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So let's go to external. Let's find what we've got from here. It really doesn't matter where we're going to go, because it's all via a bumhole anyway. All I've got to do is try and remember how the hell to get back. And I'm guessing there's going to be absolutely bugger all to Elko, which is our hometown on this profile. No, there's absolutely sod all. Can you believe it? There's not a single delivery to Elko or anywhere near. So that's Nevada, NV, and there's nothing in NV. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, doesn't it? Because there's... Yeah, we'll take that one. That'll do, to Selena. We'll get a Selena. Good old Selena.
Calculating route. Please proceed to highlighted route.
Right, okay, so let's go pick up said load. I'm sure said load is backed into a tunnel somewhere. Could be wrong. No, there's said load. Beautiful, okay. Problem I have is finding the right out. I usually make an absolute pig's ear of it, of course. So this will, we've already completed the inbound. We need to do another outbound. I might do the other inbound outbound on oh really, on Euro truck. Now it's not, is that the way out? I got stuck last time, didn't I? No, that's not the way out. Little buggers. It's deceiving. If you go down there you get stuck. You end up in the billy duck. So out is down here. Here's your out. With the wagons. Yeah, this is the out. Thank you, Robbie. We're getting better. Of course, it starts all over again once we get on Euro Truck. But these Shaneke trucks, I'm absolutely loving them. And I don't have to fight them, and they do feel, even though I'm driving with a keyboard, like they're an extension of you. It's starting to feel very natural, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Well, that's interesting. Just bear with me a second. I wondered why that was a bit flat. I must have pulled that out. Yeah, that's better. Wow. Okay, so let's get this little delivery done, and then that'll leave us a delivery in and a delivery out. Although we've completed the in, I'm guessing we need to do another delivery in to get the delivery out. They're not daft, are they, SCS? And then, oh, bump. And then once we've done that, we can focus on using Euro Truck to complete the other deliveries. I think we need to do 14 deliveries altogether, and I don't think there's any limitation on distance. I think it's a shame we can't turn left here, you know. Real shame. Okay, let's just have a look. We can, so the problem is we can do this bit, that's fine, but then here you have to go straight on and go through all the shamoli, whereas if we turn right, there really isn't just a quick way, is there? Okay, so look, I think while we're here we'll just accept it. So we've not been this way at all, so we'll go back this way, which I know is that it doesn't really matter which way you go back. There's double hairpins whichever way you go back. There isn't a quick route, and I'm not talking about these hairpins either. There's just not a quick route, unfortunately. It's, you know, very much devil take the hindmost. You're kind of screwed if you do, and screwed if you don't. And this is great, this is the wide bit. So it's not so bad, but as soon as you get to that bit with the tree that's knocked down so that you can't drive this road, there must be a way of completing this road. But I've enjoyed it so much I refuse to Google it or cheat, you know, just have it as it comes. We'll just see how we go. I need to find some music for Euro Truck. I'm not sure what sort of music I can put into Euro Truck. Some Euro trash music, I'm guessing. I have to say, for me, this is the perfect Mexicano background music. That's relaxing and sends you to sleep, apart from my dulcet tones talking over the top of it. Okay, so here we would normally turn right, and I'm sure it's just here that we can't turn right because of the tree. But there must be a way to drive that road other than do it offline and cheat as such. Now, ideally, we'd like to go straight on there, and we can't. I'm sure we can't turn right here neither. Because I'm sure just here is a tree or some kind of blockage that stops us turn. Yeah, it's a busted wagon, and you can't squeeze by the wagon, which is such a shame. But as I say, SCS have been very, very clever how they've done it. So it's basically, you can't go that way, look, because of the pumpkins, and you can't take a shortcut through there because then you can't access the bridge because of the rocks. And of course you can't squeeze by the trailer because there's the trailer hookup across the rest of the road. And of course that's all rocks, so you couldn't get over the rocks. New passage, map updated. And you can't get through there, look, because of the trailer hitch up sticking out in the road. Well, I'm guessing you can't get through there because that just goes straight in the soup, so the only way is to have paint. They've been really, really clever how they've done it. And this water is everywhere. So all we can do is a bit of devil take the hindmost, and we'll just suffer it and get a knickers and a twist and filler boots, I'm guessing. But I have to say, this has been without a doubt my favourite so far event. I've absolutely loved this. Just fantastic, absolutely amazing. Now the electric trucks are great, but controlling them is very difficult because they're like little pocket rockets, which they are probably like that in real life. But if you're bobtailing, you go from like 0 to 60 in a second or two, which is a bit off-putting for me because I like to potter. So I think we managed to avoid the dragon's mouth this time, because one thing that watching the Shaneke streams has taught me even more. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing we're not far enough over. One thing the Shaneke streams has taught me is patience and not driving, you know, like a douchebag on the maps, just enjoying the content. You know, if you can drive at 35 miles an hour, then drive. You don't need to be driving at 60 or 70. Oof. Wow. This is hell bent on causing us damage, isn't it? And if we get out of that without a load of damage, I'll be amazed. I don't know what we're stuck on, but we're stuck on something. Really? What the frick are we stuck on now? I really don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember getting stuck last time. Okay. Alright, I'm guessing we're a bit far over, that's what's up with it. I'm guessing we're not over enough. We need to avoid them rocks then, I'm guessing. Yeah, just like that, Ebeez. But I wouldn't drop off the bridge. Ooh, I thought I was going to lose the trailer then. So that's one thing that I have learned from watching Shaneke's streams. You know, control is everything. It's not about the speed, it's about just enjoying the journeys rather than having the mindset, oh, I've got to thrash it from A to B, get there as quick as I can. And it really is just about enjoying the pants out of all the content. And if that means you've got to drive slow, well, drive slow. But enjoy it at the end of the day, because that's what it's all about, your enjoyment. And let's be honest, if you're not enjoying any game that you're playing, then don't bloody play it. It's that simple. Cripes, that's a lip and a half. Bumps are daisy, you can teach monkeys to drive better than that. Cripes. Okay, so we've done a donut. Cripes. I don't know if we've damaged the truck or not. No, we've not damaged the truck or the trailer. But there's still plenty of time yet. I hear you shout. Oh, is that the dragon's? That's the dragon's mouth, isn't it? I'm sure that's the dragon's mouth. Yeah. We should so take a screenshot of that. I think I took one last time, so I'm not going to take one this time. But that's the thing with all these Shaneke trucks. They all offer you the opportunity for immersion, which a lot of the other trucks just don't. Have we got beam on? Yeah, we have. But we've only got them two lights. Okay, so that's going to hook us up there. So if we go left here, it's going to hook us up where we want to go. But I'm not going to go left. Do you know what? I bloody am. Because we're live streaming, aren't we? Water. Oh, nicely done, Ebeez. Nicely done. This is what I say. Control is everything. Spoken like a pro, driven like a noob. I hope my chat's not froze again. Just bear with me a second, just while I make sure. Because as I say, if I miss anybody in the chat, I do apologise. No, the chat hadn't froze. And I can't tell you all enough how much I love this event. I just so want to play Euro Truck and American Truck now. All the while. Right, I need to just check it. I think it's straight on. Yeah, it is straight on, and that's going to get us down to the bumhole, isn't it? It's not the preferred route, but it's a route we're going to take. And we are going to have some more hairpins to negotiate before we get to the bumhole. You see there's plenty of left turns, but right turn cloud. So now there's a left turn coming up here, which is the one we want, which should take us straight back down to the bumhole. But we are going to have to negotiate those hairpins, which in a long wheelbase cab over could be worse. We could be in a W900 or a 389. And I think we want to go straight on, because I think left is another route, but there's still hairpins. Whichever way you go, you're going to have to negotiate hairpins, like it or lump it. That would be the desired route, but of course we can't. Oh, I hope I'm going the right way here. No, I'm going the bloody wrong way, wouldn't you believe it? Good job I checked. I'm going back to the naughty liches. And the only reason I knew is because of them purple things, right? Okay, we're now in the tomtit. Well, I am. You're not. I am. I'm right in the 3:30. So how am I going to do this? Can I even do it? Wow. Done like a pro, almost. Almost. I don't know if this is a raised bank or not. We've got away with it. So I do need to turn right there. Like it or lump it. So we do need to, is it right or is it left? Yeah, it would have been right. Oh, is that a tree? So we can't go that way. Cripes, I'm getting a right pickle here. So it must be right then. Straight on is the way we want to go, yeah. And then right, I'm guessing. Oh God. I've never got so disorientated or mixed up in a map ever. And I think it's brilliant. Is it right here? Can we go right? No, we can't go right because there's a tree there as well. Oh. Okay, so it must be further up then. Yeah, it's left here, up here. I don't know where I went wrong, but anyway, I went wrong. Chabalonzo. So here's the left turn glide that we want. And this should take us back, hopefully, to the bumhole. Via some very, very nasty S-bends. But I'm guessing that's why the levers, all the mud to drive on. Because you're going to need it. Well, I'd like to inform you all that this is the last time we'll be in the swamp, but unfortunately it's not the case. I don't suppose we could go straight on here, could we? Please. We can. Let's go straight on and see if it puts us straight in the bumhole. Oh no, of course it's not going to put us in the bumhole. Cripes. That's all the water there, and we don't want to be going anywhere near the water. Cripes, that's a hairpin. I now need to come out wide, don't I? Yeah. That's a hairpin and a half. Let's just see where we are. So, we've got a double hairpin there to negotiate, but can we turn left here? We can. God, this is probably a huge mistake, just saying, but we'll try it. I think this is the correct road, yeah. Yep. So we've got double hairpins to negotiate. Great. I can't believe there's not a shortcut to cut them out. But I'm assuming SCS have done it deliberately. I'll have a bit of that Ebeez. I'm sure SCS don't like me, you know, just saying. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do apologise. So I've got a bad feeling about this, because we have got the mother of all hairpins coming up now. If we carry on straight ahead, that's bad. I'm guessing there is a left turn here. Yeah, that's the one that we want. But we've got to take it as wide as we can to get this bloody trailer through. Oh my lord. Oh, that's cutting it fine. Very fine. But nevertheless, we've got to do it. Now, wait a minute. I thought we'd gone wrong. We've not gone wrong at all. Believe in yourself, Ebeez, you're doing it right. Okay, so I think this is where we've got to use every single millimetre of the road and the mud. Because otherwise we're just not going to be able to swing this big boy around. These hairpins are just plain nasty, and they're enough to challenge even the most skilled driver, of which I'm not one of them. Just saying. God, I hope we're going the bloody right way. Nice and easy, Ebeez. Use all that mud. Good luck getting breakdown recovery out here, I'm just saying. Cripes, this is tight. And if you think you're out the woods, this is what I love about this. You think you're home free and you're out the woods, and you're not. You've literally got to use every freaking millimetre. This should be our last terrible hairpin, I hope. And this is where truck control is absolutely everything over speed, because you can't go through here quick. You just can't negotiate this at speed at all. And like I say, you might think you're out the woods and you've done it, and then the game goes, no you're not. I absolutely love it to bits, I really do. Right, which goddamn way now? Please tell me it's this way. Let me just check on the big map. Yep, we're nearly there. It's been a challenge, but excuse me, excuse me. I think we've excuse me, God's truth. I think we've done a better job of it than Goggles did anyway, just saying. And that's not a slur on Dan, because I enjoy the guy's contents to bits. So yeah, we need to go straight on. I'll say one thing, once you do get back on normal tarmac, it's such a relief to be able to put the pedal on the metal. Because right now even 35-40 miles an hour seems fast compared to this, and I would pretty much dread having to do this on Euro truck in an electric truck, because you just wouldn't have the control over your truck. The thing, as I say, takes off like a pocket rocket, and you're right in the cat grip. And yay, this should be the bumhole. There she is. We love our bumhole. Try and remember, Ebeez, there's a big lip here. And we don't want to damage the load. Oh, it's getting light now, we're leaving, look. Bloody typical. Okay, let's press the NE key. Hey up, Craig. In these woods, just remember to ask yourself when you find an intersection, which way to go. I love it, Craig, love it. Oh, we can breathe a sigh of relief now.
Calculating route. Please proceed to highlight.
Do we need fuel? No, we're good. We're okay on fuel. Now I have installed sunglasses as well, which should be active all the while. What time is it? 9:26 AM, and that's our way out. So hot diggity, I just hope and pray that I can get Euro Truck Simulator 2 looking and running this good in 1080p. That's the next challenge. But anyway, that's for another day. Wow. You better back up, Ebeez, and let this chap go. If I come out the inn which wouldn't surprise me. What do you think? Oh, she's not impressed, look. Oh, God. I can see her doing lots of eye rolls. Right, okay. Oh, and he's going to come in left there. That's cheeky.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Oh my God, we're on tarmac.
Turn right.
What's going on? We're on tarmac. So we've got 56 minutes to complete this delivery. That's 56 in-game minutes. And we can rattle along now at 35 or 45 miles an hour. And we're good to go. Happy days. I'm going to sit here at 45. I don't need to be going any faster than 45. I also think we've got the suspension settings on this truck perfect as well. There you go. Pretty much all the Shaneke trucks, as far as I can remember, are bang on, really good quality mods. And I know they're not to everybody's taste. Some people prefer, you know, I've not looked to see if there's a Shaneke 389. I'll have to look at that. I've been so fixated on Kenworths. They've got a Peterbilt 579. I wonder if it's done a 389. If not, we might have to use the SCS 389 and the Shaneke internals pack. To make it look and feel more Shaneke-ish. We'll have a look at that at the end of the stream. I'll see if I can Shankerise an SCS 389.
Keep right, then immediately exit right.
But we do need to get this bit right and not guff it up. Wow, this feels so fast after the Witch's Wood. And I know it's not fast, but damn, it feels it. Shoot, I mean... Wow, this feels like we're doing 100 miles an hour even though we're not. Sit at 45-ish. Well, I know the steering's a bit lively, but we needed the steering that lively for the woods. It's certainly not perfect for road driving, but we can adjust that. But on the upside, I've managed to find the same steering wheel mod for Euro truck as I'm using an American truck, so that's good. Let's just hope the mod author keeps it updated.
Keep right, then immediately exit.
Otherwise we'll end up losing it when 157 comes out.
Exit right.
Here we are in Salina. A gorgeous Salina. Oh, excuse me. Sound, my streams sound more like Jeff's streams every stream, don't they? Just saying.
Turn left.
At least Jeff's having the old wacky backy, whereas me, it's just an old boy's dry cough. Oh, I didn't see him come in. That were lucky. Yeah, you got your Tesla douched, mate.
Keep left.
We want to keep
Then
left,
turn
don't we?
Left. Turn left.
Yeah, we want to turn left here. Really? Okay. Says delivery this way. Now. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a case of up the elephant and round the castle. I'm guessing we've got to go all the way round Yield. So they've got right of way. How weird. In a car park, you'd think the main thoroughfare would have right of way. It's a bit weird. Stop. Delivery. I have to say these sunglasses have certainly earned the keep, that's for sure. What does it want, this little lot? I'm assuming over here somewhere it is. Jolly good. Okay, let's drop this little lot off, and then we'll see if we can Shankerize the 389. And then we'll do the final delivery to and from on Euro truck using an electric truck. That'll be fun, won't it? It'll be your worst nightmare. So yeah, that leaves us one short on the back. Yeah, it does. 2 or 3. We've done 5, actually. We've done 5 of 15, 6, 7 of 15. So we'll actually only need to do 8. Let's just save that away. Won't want to lose that. Services, truck dealers. I don't know if we have a. Yeah, we do. Where on earth is the Peterbilt dealer? Oh, in Nevada, at Reno, of course it is. Visit selected dealer. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a base 389 and see if we can Schenker it. I'd like the low roof sleeper, please. Yes, thank you. That'd be lovely. And we want a 6x4. 220 gallon to keep it a shorter wheelbase, and we'll take the 500 brake custom engine, and we want the 13 speeds with retarder for control. We'll have the ultra ride. I don't know if the pack is going to work, to be honest, but all we can do is try. I think the base colour is that, and then the highlight colour is the purple, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's go to exterior. I don't think there's that much for us to add on, to be honest. It's whether the insides can be Schenkerized or not. I'm hoping they can. So bull bar, we don't want that bumper. Well, we only get a standard set of bumpers on the 389. We don't. I'm gonna leave it on that. We could go to the classic with a double headlight thingies sort of configuration. Well, I'm gonna leave it as standard. I do want to change those to the lighted ones. Yeah, that's better. I don't think we get a lot of choice up here. We'll put some horns on, we'll leave the lights as they are, and we'll go for the simple big roars. There we go. We need to change the whales. Have I not got, I haven't, have I? I haven't got the thingy installed on this one, so okay. We'll go for the standard addicts. We'll just leave it all as standard for quickness. I can always toss about with it later on. Let's put my addicts on, and white mud flaps on. They're never white enough for me for some reason. That's fine as a basic. Oh, cab panels. That's door handles. It's this one, isn't it? Painted with the lights. Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, let's get inside. Let's see if we can Shankerize it now. Which I'm hoping that we can. Hanging items. Can we stick a GPS up there, I wonder? Did it even look right? Doesn't look like we can stick a GPS up there. And I've never really liked that CB radio, but it's probably the only one we've got. So we are left-hand drive, GPS and trip. Oh my lord, that's Ebeez, the actress said to the bishop. Oh, cripes. I don't know where else we could put it, because I don't think the console items come up here, so it's up there or nothing. And that takes quite a big GPS and trip. I may as well go for the trip, may as well have it all. Not really what I was hoping for, but anyway. Can we Shankerize? Is there a Shanker steering wheel, I wonder? I bet there's not, you know. Well, I'm not going to use that, that's for sure. So I'm guessing there's no Shanker steering wheel as such. No. So let's go back up. What sort of steering wheel do we want? That'll do because it's nice and big. And we want our 8-ball on there. So that takes care of the hanging items. We can put sweet cheeks in. I'm guessing as it's an SCS. Yeah, we can put sweet cheeks in. And we can stick our alien head on. Can we give sweet cheeks a tablet? We can. So she can watch a Netflix. Now the question is that floor items? It is. So I would say the Shanker pack isn't working. I'd say it's not working. The reason I say it's not working is the Shanker pack just give you custom shifters and all sorts. Well, it'd be interesting to see how big that GPS is. I'm guessing it's going to be a freaking nightmare. Why have we got two here? Okay, well, that's the SCS one. It would be nice to see that GPS in action. But actually I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to have a look for a Shanker 389 and I'll let you know how the search goes in the next episode. So thank you everybody for joining. Hey up Beck, lovely to see you. Thank you. Hey up Michael, lovely to see you. I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. But I have to be honest, the last stream and this stream have been my absolute two favourite streams ever. Now you'll have to bear with me while I get Euro Truck set up to look anything like what this looks like. Because I'm guessing I'm going to have my work cut out. But nevertheless, absolutely loving it all, loving your company and your perseverance, so my sincere thanks for that. Loving the Shaneke American truck. Let's hope we can fall in love with the Euro truck as much as we have with the American truck. Thanks everybody, much love. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all in the next one. Much love everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Oh.